Hey everyone, today I'm going to tell you a story about why habits don't matter. So I see a lot of videos on the internet now about how to get, what are the 3 millionaire habits that get you to wherever you want to go. And the thing is that I see a lot of fluff and I do not want you to fall into the trap that I fell into. So here's the story. Once upon a time, I was a young boy, I was 18 years old, and I started watching all these gurus, right? Watching people that made videos about how to get to wherever you want to go. This is what you need to do. This is what you want, all that stuff. And so I started following those directions. I would wake up in the morning at like 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m., go to the gym, I'd meditate, I'd take a cold shower, all that stuff. I bought into a program, I'm not going to name the name, but I bought into a program that was all about bettering your mindset. You want to separate your mind from your lower self, and then all that stuff, right? Mindset training and cold showers, and like people that were doing ice baths just for the sake of bettering themselves for whatever purpose that was. And I bought into that, and I was doing that. And I didn't really get to the end result I wanted. They promised me the world, right? And I didn't really get to the end result I wanted. And I was doing it every day, and I wasn't really getting anywhere. Fast forward a couple of years, right? Here we are, 2-3 years later. Wait, 21, that was like 3 years ago. 21, 18, 19, 20, yeah, okay. Can't even count. All right, so fast forward 3 years, and I was making 30 grand. And I wasn't really doing any of that stuff. Now I was waking up at like 9 a.m. Wasn't going to the gym. Wasn't doing anything. Right. I wasn't meditating. I wasn't doing any of that stuff. So how did I go from? I went from doing all that stuff and not making anything to not doing any of that stuff and actually making something. And the difference was that I was actually just not focusing on the habits at all, but just focusing on the actions that it took to get to the end result. So I was thinking of what actions do I need to take today to get me more sales, to get these clients better results, whatever I needed to do. And I just focused on those actions instead of doing, let me just have a 4-hour morning routine and make sure my mind is ready for the day and do a cold shower and all that stuff. Why don't I just actually do the actions? Why don't I just actually start reaching out to people? Because that's what matters. It doesn't matter if I'm taking a cold shower. No one's going to see that. Like, it's not going to make me, does it make me a better person? I don't really know. But I'd rather just take a nice shower and then go out and prospect rather than taking cold showers and meditating for 30 minutes a day. So I started doing the actions that actually got me to my end result rather than what everyone was telling me to do, and I was actually getting somewhere. And so I wanted to show you kind of the framework that I used to get that end result to where I am today. So where it's pretty easy to stay busy, not just stay busy, but actually grow by taking these actions. And I'm going to kind of show you what actions to take. So let's say that your end result, you want to get more sales to increase revenue, right? We're trying to get to 100K a month. So let's just say that's the goal. How do we do that? So only take action. I said use habits, but we really want to take action. Only take action that gets you to your end result. And so I kind of already covered that. But how do we do that? How do we only take those actions? Well, first thing, you kind of want to write out all the actions that you want to take. So if you say, a lot of people I talk to, they wake up in the morning, they don't know what to do, they help their clients a little bit, and then they're like, okay, well, now what? So maybe I can do email, maybe I can do this, and they kind of just waste their day, because you only have so many of those. You waste your day just scrolling through TikTok, not really knowing what to do. And so I want you to know what to do. I don't want you to waste your time. So what can you do to not waste your time? Write out the actions that you need to do. So for example, I have all those actions right here are actions that I need to take this week to go in order to get to my end result, like to the goals that I want to achieve. And so those are all actions that I'm like, okay, I need to do that. And if I do all those things, I'll probably get closer to my goal. Like all those actions get me closer to my goal. They're not actions that are like, I don't know what this is for, but I'm doing it, right? So this video is a part of those actions. Like I'm making 3 videos this week. That's the goal. And this is just one of them. And the way that gets me closer to my goal is that if I have more videos, I create more social proof and more people book on my calendar because of these videos. And so that gives me more sales and it's better for me. And so that is an action taking closer to my goal. If I would have meditated for 30 minutes rather than making a video, would that get me closer to my goal? I don't really know. So I'm just going to do what I know works rather than doing a whole bunch of stuff that everyone's saying to do it, but it's not really getting you anywhere. I don't know. All right, next thing is, so you want to write out the actions that you want to take. Let's say you don't know what the actions that you want to take are. Well, you need to do these 2 things. Push out more numbers and make each number higher quality. How do we do that? Push out more numbers, you want to use different channels. So let's say that you're doing Facebook outreach, LinkedIn outreach and email outreach. and you're doing those actions and it's not really getting you any results. So we're doing LinkedIn, it's not working. How do we fix this? Just use a different channel. Just do Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or whatever. Try something else, SMS, email. All right. If you're doing LinkedIn and it's not working, just try a different channel. So you can write out in your action list, like, what do I do today to actually get me better, closer to my end result? Try a different channel. Learn about the different channel. How do I get more sales on that channel rather than doing whatever you're doing? Or increase output. Let's say you have something that's working right now, then we just want to push out more numbers within that channel. So let's say SMS is working or email is working for you, and you're like, okay, I'm getting 5 to 10 sales calls a week with email. I want to get more. How do we get more? You just got to make more email accounts to be able to push more numbers, and then boom, you have more. Okay? Increase output, and then use different channels. That's how we push out more numbers. So if you're trying to get to more sales calls or more, closed deals, we need more people to see who we are. And then it doesn't just apply to outbound, like messages that you're sending out to people, or cold email or cold text, whatever it is. It applies to inbound, like making videos. Like the more videos you're going to make, the more subscribers you're going to get, which is what I found. So that's cool. And then make each number higher quality. So we want to make each video better, or make you want to change the copy that you're using. So trying different copy that you're using within the messages that you're already sending. So let's say you're sending email, you're getting this reply rate. Why don't you just test 3 different types of copy, see if you get a better result. And if you do, then you can start using that copy, and then you start using more different, just try to increase and improve your copy every day. So that's one thing you can do. And then you can use a different strategy within that platform, or change the channel. By that I mean, let's say you're doing email outreach, and there's some people that are doing Loom videos as outreach. I'm going to test it this week. And so if you're doing Loom videos in your emails, that's kind of a different strategy within the platform. So you're increasing you're making each number higher quality. So each number that you're pushing out, each email, each text, whatever that you're pushing out, how do we make it higher quality to where we get better responses? Let's do more follow-up. Let's have more creative follow-up. Let's change the initial strategy or initial message that's going out. What if we send a Loom video instead of just plain text? Stuff like that. So try different copy, use different strategies within the same platform, or you can also just use a different channel, and so you can test that out to increase the quality of the numbers that you're pushing out. So let's say you're sending 10,000 messages, you change the copy, you also kind of change the strategy a little bit, and now you're getting a better reply rate. That means more booked calls, and you didn't have to send any more messages. You just had to change things a little bit within the copy that you currently have. So how that works is we have, all right, let's say this is from here to here is one account. From the bottom to this line is you're using one Facebook account to send messages, and you're getting a, let's say, 25% reply rate and a 5 to 10% booking rate. Cool. And so that's working for you. Like, these are just hypothetical numbers. So that's what's working for you. Well, you can do 2 different things, which is send out more messages. So let's say we create another account. So now we can send more messages, which means we just increase the amount of messages going out, which increases the replies. So we're getting double as many replies, double as many booked calls, just because now we have 2 accounts that we're sending from. Or we can do both of these things, which is probably better to do both. And or we increase the reply rate by changing the copy. So now we have a better reply rate, boop, and a better booking rate, boop, from that one account. And now if we apply it to 2 accounts, then we have a better reply rate and booking rate for 2 accounts. And so those are the 2 things that you can do to actually just increase sales. Like, that's as simple as it is. Push more numbers, make more videos, send out more messages across all these different platforms. That's all you really need to do to increase your numbers. So anyways, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. That's kind of what helped me get to where I am, to where it's like that, or how I help my clients. It's like, all we have to do is push more numbers. That's literally it. It's that easy. Now, selling broccoli is hard online, but if we send out enough messages, someone's going to buy it, right? So it's just a matter of pushing out more. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon.